You were tweeting. You said you gonna come back and bust niggas' ass on the park, get at us about certain topics. I saw it.
I mean, I just listen. It's Saturday, so and it's a long weekend, so I'm trying to be fun and shit, and not talk about stuff that has been making crazy headlines.
I saw what you wrote on Twitter. I just screenshot that shit. I said, I'm gonna keep this in the tuck. You threatening us to your fans. She said, I'm gonna go there and fuck them. I said, shit.
Oh my God, embellish.
You said you gonna let us have it.
I was just like,
She said that shit from vacation.
Couldn't wait to get back.
There's smoke coming from us. But I'll talk about it. Get your shit on.
She said that. They asked the topic and she said, when I go up there, I am going to let them fuckers have it.
Damn. Those motherfuckers.
That's all I read. Like, I just heard your voice.
You heard it in my voice.
Fuckers have it.
You heard it in my voice, even though I did not say. You were paraphrasing.
Yes, I am.
You're paraphrasing, yeah. But yeah, it's the Jonathan Majors topic. It's back in the headlines and stuff like that. But it's not fun stuff. So, we're just gonna walk away from that.
Well, get your shit off in
check us.
4 minutes or less.
Real quick though, I would like you to stand on what you said. I want you to check us. And checking us wait. You said you're going to check
not for 40 minutes.
No.
Okay. All right. Even though, okay. Originally, when we came in, we talked about the Jonathan Majors story. He was accused of domestic violence and assault. His partner of a year made these accusations. He was arrested, and we started talking about the fact that his career was probably over, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. My stance was always, can we let the case play out and see what evidence is going to be presented and stuff, instead of crucifying him and ruining him before his career can actually, take off. And so as things have kind of come out, there's been a lot of stories about past, abuse from other people that he's had dealings with, et cetera, et cetera. But most recently in his court appearances, the cops have found that there is enough evidence to charge his accuser of lying and also for assault. And so the story itself has a lot more, there's a lot more to it than what was originally conveyed. However, at this point, a Rolling Stones article just came out. So there's no way that I can sum that up in about 4 minutes. It's just, it's absolutely ridiculous. There's no way that I can sum it up.
So what were you checking us on? Because we stood with, I don't understand, the checking.
Oh, you guys were like, literally, like, yeah, no, he's accusing him of what he was, it's probably...
Oh, so we attacked him.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. And I just basically said we're gonna let the case play out, see evidentiary proof, and then
Our bad? Our bad. My bad.
I'm sorry.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? My bad.
You got it.
Got that one wrong,
No, the fucked up. Like, it's you kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't.
We're in a fucked up situation right now.
Absolutely.
I feel like
why? Because the whole believe all women type thing?
Correct.
Yeah.
Right?
If you sit there and say, hey, I'm going to wait for the information to come out.
As men.
Then you're not believing the victim.
And we're victim shaming.
You're part of the problem.
Yeah.
Well,
Or
that's
if
not
you
exactly
just
victim shaming. It's just,
say you want to use your brain and say, you know what, let me just think a little. You can't.
critical thinking is no, you're right. A lot of times the pendulum just fucking swings in the opposite direction as to where it originally was. And yeah, the pendulum swung a little bit too far, because in that situation, there was way too many holes in the story that was presented. And I was like, I don't really believe this. Like, I don't believe it as it's been presented. I really think that there's a lot of holes in it. And maybe I'm fortunate, maybe in this particular circumstance, because I'm a woman, I'm allowed to employ critical thinking when it comes to that situation. But
That's it. That's really it.
That is it.
As a man,
That's
we
what you
can't
guys-
Hold us
say
down.
we can't say what you literally when it came out. We can't sit there and
We
say,
can't
hey,
say
wait,
what you say.
let's wait to hear more. We can't do that.
We can't say, well, she might have did something for him to slap her. We can't say that.
or the fact that he might not actually have slapped her.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Understand.
Nope.
Certain shit we can't say, but you can say that.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta speak for us. You gotta help us out.
Yeah, that's what
in these
Yeah.
situations.
Oh, this nigga got, shit.
He got the
Damn,
blockers.
No.
Just in case, right?
Oh, no, he was doing good. Don't bring him out, though. Please, wait. He was doing good. Don't bring him out. Do not bring out them shades.
Nah, they out, bro.
Don't ignore me. You can
They out.
Where we at? Come on.
Nah, I mean, anything else in closing, Mel?
No. There's an article that just came out in Rolling Stones that just kind of tries to portray him as a serial abuser, et cetera, but really honestly, after reading the article and employing critical thinking, no.
When you emphasize on critical thinking, employing critical thinking, are you the only one in here that uses that?
No, I'm talking about, I'm going to assume that nobody's read it because it literally just dropped this morning. And it was a lengthy article and I just happened to be able to read it.
Just want to make sure.
So I'm not talking about anybody else. I'm just talking about myself. And when I'm reading an article and understanding how the media can write things in such a way that it sways your opinion, but they're not actually producing any real evidence. They're just making these broad stroke statements without anybody, without any real proof.
But speaking of broad stroke statements, and just for clarity, you were right in saying we should wait for more evidence.
She was.
And we were wrong in what?
In basically saying that it's a wrap on his career and probably, that he...
I stand by that. Mm-hmm. I stand by the trajectory of his career is forever changed and different.
No, the trajectory of his career is definitely forever changed as a result of these accusations. But when we came in here, the overwhelming kind of feel was that you guys felt like what he was accused of was accurate.
That's not true.
Okay. And
that's not true.
Okay.
I came in here and specifically addressed, and then I'm saying this in closing, I came in here and specifically addressed black women. I didn't say anything about. More will be revealed. Evidence is going to come out. We'll be able to see what he did and what he didn't do. There's a lot of conflicting stories about his past, his history, her side, his side. My response was to black women for being so mum on the issue. When any other man that was accused of such things, i.e., it don't matter, y'all get him out of here, quick and fast. Y'all don't wait for more facts. Y'all don't say more will be revealed. Y'all end them the way y'all have ended many, 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 many black men.
And then I attacked you.
But I don't. What was I saying about?
That's what
happened. I made the jokes about went through his phone, through something. But
so it was really he did say that, and then I said like Mel, and then that's when you.
And that's when I. That's when I defended him.
You defended your stance.
Which was in defense of him.
Yes. And then but then you kind of switched it.
How did I switch it?
Because we pointed out the fact that when a woman complains, me and you had a whole back and forth about it, right? That you didn't know what side to be on.
No, I knew which side to be on.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
And I started saying about his muscles and you like him and it was a whole bunch of shit I was getting into. I remember that, but yeah. Okay.
Well, where do you stand on it now?
I still firmly stand on the side that he is being maligned. In the Rolling Stones article, they talk a lot about, they use these words like intimidation and he was aggressive and all these fucking tropes that kind of get applied to black men to justify, maligning them or charging them or whatever the case is. And it's just like, if we're really looking at Jonathan Majors right now, he is big, he's brolic, he's huge. He's gotten physically, he's physically imposing now. But at the time in which the story comes out and the people that they're interviewing, they're talking about his time at Yale, et cetera, he is a puny, skinny drama student, a drama geek. There is nothing intimidating about him. They're talking about, his method made him so scary, et cetera. It's Yale drama. He's a method actor.
So you stand with him?
I do. I stand with him, and I think that the article was really like
a witch hunt,
a takedown piece.
Sure.
Okay. Honestly, yeah. So.
Well said.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
I guess.
We shall see.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
And thoughts and prayers to everyone involved.
Yeah.
And afflicted.
Neutral Budden.